What's going on, New York Giant fans? Welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Turn on that notification button so you get notified when a live stream pops or video drops. Appreciate y'all that came out to the Hall of Fame game stream last night between the Cowboys and the Steelers. We did play-by-play commentary, over 240 views, which is big for this channel. It's a growing channel, and there were a lot of other people streaming. But we were glad you guys chose us for last night. Shoutouts to some of the viewers in the chat, TD, Valix Prime, and Evan Spitzberg. So in this video, we're going to do a roster bubble video. Roster bubble profile on Jonotthan Harrison, the former Colts, Jets, and Bills center. Let's get into it. So he comes in at 6'4", 300 pounds. Giants signed him, I think, to a futures contract back in, I believe, January. If they didn't do that, obviously they signed him in free agency just to bring in some depth. So with that being said, last year did not play, was with the Bills on the practice squad. I think was protected a couple of times but never got any game action. He allowed 5 quarterback hits, 20 pressures, and 679 snaps in 10 starts in 2019 for the Jets. 2018, 0 sacks, 506 snaps, 8 starts. In 2017, 103 snaps, no sacks in 1 start for the Jets. The previous 3 years he spent with the Colts, I can't get stats on those, but he did start 10 games in 2014, 9 in 2015, and 4 in 2016. And obviously, once again, nothing with the Bills. So, competition, which is a big one. Who is his competition? It's 4 guys, in my opinion. And this is not just center, but interior offensive line as well. Kenny Wiggins, Kyle Murphy, Brett Hedgie, and Chad Slade. Kenny Wiggins, he spent a lot of time in the NFL over the past couple of years as a backup, but also as a starter as well. He started a total of 38 games in his NFL career spanning back to 2012, and also he's played in 79 games, so that's big for him. Being one of the few guys that has experience as a backup on this roster, possibly, trying to make a spot. He's been playing left guard for Shane Lemieux on the 1 squad as of right now. So, he has a chance to make a squad and actually be a backup, or maybe even be a starter if Shane Lemieux doesn't come back in time. So we'll see what happens with that. Kyle Murphy, 2020 undraftee out of Rhode Island. We'll see if the Giants kind of see a Nick Gates dark horse candidate in him in the preseason, in the training camp. We'll see what happens, how the reports come out. Chad Slade, who spent the last 2 years with the Giants, has only played in 1 game, earning 3 snaps in the Washington football game. Last year, that was in Week 9. And Brett Hedgie, the undrafted free agent out of Florida. He can play center and guard. So that's versatility, but also experience plays into that one. And Kenny Wiggins and Jonotthan Harrison beat them both at that game. So who can he beat and how can he win? Chad Slade, Kyle Murphy, and Brett Hedgie. I think they're possibly, on the brink to lose to Jonotthan Harrison. Why? Mainly, in my opinion, because of experience, and especially Hedgie because he's never played in the NFL before, and I don't know that the New York Giants would trust a guy like Brett Hedgie to be the immediate backup center. In the last couple of years, it's been Spencer Pulley, a couple other guys on the roster. They've had versatility there. Now that Zach Fulton and Joe Looney are gone, they have to rely on a veteran, and I would really recommend that they do rely on a veteran. A couple of our minds. Maybe Brett Hedgie does make the roster in a surprise move. Right now, he's playing with the 2 squad at left guard. But right now, I think Harrison beats those 3 guys, and how can he win? Obviously, outplay the other guys that he's competing for a roster spot with. Good in the pass game. Good in the run game. Help block for the 2 running back. Whether it's Alfred Morris, Corey Clement, Gary Brightwell, and block for Mike Glennon, because that's the 2 squad quarterback. As well as staying healthy. That's another key. I don't know if Harrison has had injuries over the course of his career, but whether it is a part of his career or not in the past, he's got to stay healthy. That's how you win a competition. Availability is the best ability. The only guy that I think can beat Jonotthan Harrison is Kenny Wiggins. Now, the thing with Wiggins is that, he's had more experience in the league in terms of years, but Jonotthan Harrison, A, has started more games, and B, has appeared in more games. And he's had a little bit more of roster stability. So, that's the only guy, in my opinion, that provides any competition to him. Nate Solder, tackle. A lot of the other guys, they are tackles, so they're not providing competition. But I effectively think that Jonotthan Harrison will make the New York Giants roster on September whatever. He provides a good depth piece at center over the last couple of years, starting for the Jets, starting for the Colts, being on the Bills practice squad just in case they needed a backup center for Mitch Morse or whoever their center was and their offensive lineman. But Jonotthan Harrison, good depth piece, good pickup by the Giants now that Zach Fulton's out of the picture. Same thing with Joe Looney. Those guys were really going to contest him for that spot. But it seems like a very open competition now, and I think it's Harrison's to lose, honestly. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, turn that notification button on so you know when a live stream pops video drops. Boys Big Apple tonight, 8:10 p.m. Peace out, see you later, and stay cool.